The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that new developments surrounding Liam will be the center of attention in the near future. Although viewers already know that Liam's condition after the fall is still a hot topic, according to the latest information, what really has the whole town in turmoil is the secret of why Liam suffered a blood clot and pretended to have amnesia. Each detail below will shed light on Liam's actions and plot to win Steffi back and reveal Finn's reaction when he discovered the truth. Liam's fall and drama of amnesia. Initially, everyone believed that after Liam fell in front of the mansion, he suffered a serious injury that caused him to lose his memory. Even the doctors doubted this because the blood clot in his brain showed that Liam had actually suffered a strong impact. However, the big secret here is that Liam overheard Finn's conversation with Bill, where Finn analyzed that Liam's memory loss was a possibility but not a certainty. At that time, Liam came up with a plan to pretend to have complete memory loss, with the main purpose of finding a way to get back with Steffi, his ex-wife whom he had broken up with long ago. Liam understood that once people believed in the diagnosis of memory loss, he could make Steffi lose her heart because of the old feelings of sympathy and attachment. Notably, only remembering Steffi and forgetting Hope made everyone suspicious, but they had no concrete evidence to expose Liam. The truth about Liam's drug use, what was equally shocking was that before Liam fell, he used drugs. Originally, since Hope broke up with him, Liam fell into a state of mental breakdown, leading to substance abuse to forget the emotional trauma. Although it seemed like a temporary solution, over time, Liam became addicted to drugs and gradually lost control of his behavior and health. Drugs made Liam lose his mind, ready to make foolish decisions, including taking advantage of his injury and unstable memory to serve his personal schemes. Liam's declining health was the reason he suddenly fainted and fell, not just an accident. Finn accidentally discovered Liam's plot during the treatment. Finn, who was responsible for assessing Liam's condition, collected many clues. Based on the examination results, Finn noticed that Liam's injury was not severe enough to cause him to lose his memory to the point of forgetting this person and remembering that person. In addition, Finn overheard a conversation between Liam and Bill, where Liam showed unusual behavior, mentioning pretending to lose his memory to get back with Steffi. Finn is an upright person, truly loves Steffi. That's why, when he learned that Liam was using Steffi, Finn couldn't sit still. He was faced with a choice. Either reveal everything immediately to protect Steffi, or find more clear evidence to expose Liam's plot. Conflict of trust. Will Steffi trust Finn? One of the big questions is how will Steffi react when Finn tells her all these secrets? Steffi and Liam had a tumultuous past. They loved each other, broke up, got back together, then broke up again. Now, when Liam had an accident and pretended to forget Hope, Steffi was naturally a little emotional because of the old memories flooding back. But was she so blind that she was swept away by Liam's plot, or would she wisely listen to Finn's warnings? If Steffi doesn't trust Finn, she might go back to Liam, putting her current relationship with Finn in tension. If Steffi believes Finn, she will find a way to force Liam to reveal the truth, thereby making things more dramatic and possibly destroying her already fragile relationship with Liam. Liam's future and the conflicts that follow with drugs still being a burning issue, Liam's unstable mental state and scheming certainly cannot stop here. Besides Steffi, there are still many other people who can become factors affecting Liam's behavior, especially Bill and Hope. Bill always wants his son to be stable and successful, and Hope is the person Liam loved so much before. Will Hope's personal life be disrupted when she discovers that Liam is pretending to have amnesia and is still attached to Steffi? Analysis. Bill is a pragmatic person, willing to do anything to protect his son. It is possible that Bill will intervene to cover up Liam's guilt, or even take advantage of the situation for his own benefit. Hope, even though she broke up with Liam, would be shocked and angry if she learned that the reason Liam fell was due to drug abuse. At the same time, the fact that he pretended to have amnesia to get back with his ex-wife would also hurt her deeply. Predictions and the possibility of dramatic explosion secrets are gradually being exposed. Old and new relationships are intertwined, creating a dangerous fuse in the lives of all the characters involved. Liam's case of pretending to lose his memory to appeal to Steffi's compassion, combined with his drug abuse habits, could lead to a scenario where Liam continues to make more serious mistakes. At the same time, Finn's move could be to convince Steffi to believe the evidence, or publicly denounce Liam's conspiracy to the family, all of which will push things to a climax, making the audience eagerly watch. Steffi's inner struggles and Finn's determination will be the highlights of the film's plot. Family tension. When people know that Liam is taking advantage of the injury, they may lose trust in him, and this is likely to push Liam into a state of isolation, once again causing him to sink deeper into drugs. The Bold and the Beautiful is revolving around Liam's fake amnesia and his exploitation of Steffi's feelings. Meanwhile, close friends like Finn and Bill are dragged into this calculating drama. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show that the audience has every right to expect twists that can explode at any time, especially when Finn decides to reveal the truth to Steffi and force Liam to face his own mistakes. Will Steffi trust her current lover or be moved by her ex-husband's drama? The answer will certainly be extremely dramatic, bringing the Bold and the Beautiful into a new chapter full of surprises and conflicts. New twists and turns will continue to surround Deacon and Sheila, especially regarding Luna's appearance and actions. If the audience was skeptical about Luna's role before, now that Deacon is faced with harsh reality, things are starting to get more dramatic and heavy than ever. Here are some notable details, along with specific analysis. Deacon is determined to confront Sheila because of Luna. Deacon has made it clear that he will not accept Sheila keeping any of Luna's belongings in the house. He hates Luna and does not trust her to be anywhere near his restaurant. In Deacon's eyes, Luna belongs in prison after the terrible things she has done. From Deacon's perspective, Luna is a potential danger. His resentment may stem from old wounds or information that he knows better than anyone else in the city. Deacon's statement that he was willing to even accept a mental hospital also shows that he is extremely tired and stressed with the current situation, to the point that he may have taken extreme measures to avoid Luna. Luna's dark past. Deacon asserts that Luna has killed 2 people before. From Deacon's perspective, if Luna is not properly punished, she is completely likely to continue to reoffend, endangering anyone, including Sheila. The risk that Luna could drug herself or drug Sheila or others also makes things more haunting. This is an extremely serious accusation. If Luna really has a murderous past, she is a time bomb waiting to explode. Deacon's obsession is not without reason. He fears that if Sheila trusts Luna too much, the whole family and even Deacon himself may be in danger. Deacon refuses to accept the chaotic lifestyle. Deacon claims to refuse to live in a situation where Luna can act unexpectedly. This shows that he is determined to protect himself and those close to him. Deacon asserts that only when Luna packs up and leaves, he feels safe to introduce the apartment to his daughter and granddaughter. Deacon plays the role of the pillar. He wants to create a safe environment for the family. This move is also a deterrent to Luna. If she is still around, Deacon will not hesitate to take action to force her to disappear. Deacon, Sheila's marriage is on the brink. Although Deacon and Sheila have been extremely happy since their marriage, the conflict seems to have begun to escalate. Now, Sheila is very interested in her granddaughter, most likely Luna or related to Luna, making things even more chaotic. Deacon gave Sheila an ultimatum. It's either you or Luna. Deacon's feelings for Sheila are deep, but he also sets a clear line. Sheila is caught between two choices, her love for Deacon and her duty to her mysterious niece. Sheila's hesitation or leaning towards Luna could create a rift that is difficult to repair in this marriage. The reason Deacon hates Luna, another reason Deacon is so determined, is that he believes Luna is taking advantage of Sheila. Although Deacon loves Sheila, he does not want her to surrender to Luna, who has a bloody and shady past. The exploitation that Deacon is referring to could be Luna manipulating Sheila psychologically, or taking advantage of Sheila's love for personal gain, or even finding a safe haven. Deacon sees Luna's character and schemes through a realistic and cautious eye. He fears that Sheila will be led down a dangerous path, going against the happiness they have just worked so hard to build. The ability to kick Sheila out of the house, although he loves his wife, Deacon is not afraid to order Sheila to pack up and leave if she still insists on standing with Luna. This shows that Deacon is fiercely defending himself, because he has made it very clear he cannot live with Luna. From here, the question is, will Sheila dare to bet her happiness with Deacon to maintain her relationship with Luna? Analysis. Once Sheila leaves, the relationship between her and Deacon almost breaks down. There is a big wall between them, which is Luna. Sheila also faces difficulties in her heart. Suddenly her niece is involved. She wants to learn and help. Blood ties can make her lean towards Luna, despite Deacon's warnings. The question of Sheila and Luna's future: will Sheila find a new apartment for her and her niece? If she goes with Luna, Sheila will have to leave Deacon behind, leaving behind the marriage she has always cherished. However, if Sheila stays with Deacon, will she completely give up her relationship with Luna? This situation puts Sheila in a dilemma. If Sheila leaves Deacon, she will have to face countless difficulties out there, from social opposition to becoming a target of criticism if Luna reoffends. And if Sheila chooses Deacon, it means she has to cut off her ties with Luna. This choice may make Sheila regret if Luna is the only relative she knows left. Shock for Deacon. Sheila's relationship. Although Deacon and Sheila were very happy since their marriage, the shock of Luna is threatening their relationship more than ever. Intense love can only help them overcome if they both have the same point of view or find a compromise. However, in this situation, Deacon is uncompromising, while Sheila, because of family ties, finds it difficult to let go of Luna. This challenge can push Deacon and Sheila into a major conflict. They have to face the core question: love or loyalty to family? Luna's existence is a catalyst, opening up many possibilities, from deception, intimidation, to threatening the life of one of them. Predictions for the upcoming journey. Deacon can spread evidence. If Deacon finds anything in the apartment that proves Luna plotted to harm Sheila or others, he can use that to force Sheila to make an immediate decision. Sheila can also choose to temporarily leave Luna, at least for a short time, to reassure Deacon. However, this depends on how reckless Luna is in enticing Sheila. If Luna is truly Sheila's blood, the blood ties will make it difficult for Sheila to turn her back. That is the net Luna can use to hold Sheila, despite Deacon's threats. The bold and the beautiful spoilers show an unstable scenario surrounding Deacon and Sheila's small family. Between Deacon's hatred for Luna and Sheila's desire to understand her niece better, a tense psychological war will erupt. All attention is on Sheila's next move. Will she put her trust in Deacon and love, or pursue responsibility for Luna, who may have committed unforgivable crimes? Only time will tell whether Deacon and Sheila can weather the storm that is Luna. What is certain is that the audience will continue to witness fierce battles of wits, conflicts about family and love. What future awaits them? Will Deacon and Sheila's marriage hold, or will it fall apart under the terrible pressure from the obsession named Luna? This will definitely be one of the dramatic storylines not to be missed.
Oh,